down to the floor.
That's part of the issue with McIntyre. It's been all smiles, it's been all happiness. You have to put Jimmy away first.
He tried to deliver that big kick, but gets slammed down to the apron himself.
Get back in the ring, let's go. One.
Setting up the Alabama slam, not to the announce desk. Are you kidding me? Now he's eyeing the steel steps.
Anyway, you look, it's danger for Jimmy Uso.
Oh my! Oh, the brutal impact!
Get back in the ring.
The Scottish psychopath indeed. McIntyre in control of Jimmy Uso. Our opening match here at the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans, Louisiana. Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett with you. Most recently, these two met up in a triple threat match, and that is when Drew McIntyre was able to qualify for the Elimination Chamber, defeating Jimmy and LA Knight. And what an Elimination Chamber men's field it is. The farewell tour of John Cena continues. Of course, he declared his entry on the Royal Rumble post-show for what will be a week away Elimination Chamber in Toronto.
Oh, Uso in the wind, and just when McIntyre started getting a little too cocky, a little too confident, Jimmy Uso pulls out the unthinkable and buys himself a window to perhaps get back into this one. And it really has been a domineering performance from McIntyre thus far, the swaggering confidence of a man who knows the journey to the top of this industry. He's done it before. Can he do it again? Things turning around in a big way here, now in favor of Jimmy Uso.
Oh, Samoan drop! Jimmy's got a chance! And that shoulder getting up from Drew.
And this is really a shock to the system of McIntyre, who thought at points it was going to be a walk in the park. Things change in a hurry with this Samoan drop pulled out by Jimmy Uso, who now has that look in his eye. And this is a championship caliber competitor looking to do it here in the singles ranks. Oh, flying headbutt there from McIntyre, cutting off Jimmy Uso.
The explosiveness of Drew McIntyre. It's not just the power that you see on display. Jackknife, and able to get that right shoulder up. Was Jimmy Uso.
Instinctive, quick thinking of McIntyre, the powers of recovery that someone like Jimmy Uso simply wasn't expecting as he lined up that super kick. McIntyre just too quick.
Jimmy Uso, the 8-time tag team champion, who's been looking to find singles success.
But Jimmy Uso is overlooked, underappreciated, but most importantly, uber talented. McIntyre going for that future shock DDT.
Able to get out of it was Uso, and back and forth, center of the ring, right hand after right hand.
A punch-up situation like that, I'm backing McIntyre every single time. Jimmy Uso wisely changing things up, but it may be redundant anyway. McIntyre going skyward.
Super kick!
Right to the kisser.
He caught him. Spear! Opportunity for Jimmy, hooks the leg. And the kick out at 2 and change.
Well, Jimmy Uso having to dig deep into that playbook. We've seen Jimmy in those deep waters many times before as McIntyre went up high, bang on the kisser with the super kick, followed by shades of Roman Reigns himself, connecting. Didn't quite get the job done with that spear. McIntyre lives on for now.
Now Jimmy heading up top.
What a massive win this would be for Jimmy Uso, going for that splash perhaps.
Getting out of the way was Drew. And he turns things around just when he needed to most.
Just knocking all of the wind and that momentum out of the sails of Jimmy Uso.
Man.
And now we've got ourselves some textbook McIntyre, and it rarely goes well from here for any of his opponents.
And kick up and the call for the Claymore. Here he comes with it. A super kick again. And the Glasgow kiss. Consider some of the damage he took earlier.
This is your WrestleMania. This is as close as you get. You're the black sheep. Hey, come on, out of the corner, Drew.
Nothing to me.
Out of the corner.
Go. Get up.
Go.
Smile has left McIntyre, now enraged. Another Glaswegian kiss. And perhaps now.
Oh, he's looking for that Alabama slam again. He got him into the steel steps earlier tonight. And instead it's a roll-up. It's a counter roll-up, and it's a win. It's an upset win. Jimmy Uso.
Well, what a wake-up call for McIntyre that is, who was lackadaisical. Wait a second.
And this is how Drew reacts.
Well, one slip-up and things change in a hurry on a pathway to WrestleMania, and McIntyre cannot afford to be so lackadaisical and so cocky in the Elimination Chamber, and now sending a message to the rest of the field.
If you're taking off, this is as high as it goes. I'm going to Chamber. I'm going to Mania. I'm going to win the title. This means nothing. Nothing to me. You are nothing to me.
Since this means nothing to me, you mean nothing to me.
Come on, get to the back. Come on.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, this is a message. This is what is potentially in store for the rest of the Elimination Chamber field.
He's lining Jimmy's head up right near that post, and thankfully, the officials come down to stop that action.
But may well have averted a major catastrophe for Jimmy Uso, who is looking worse for wear as it is. To be clear, Jimmy Uso did pull off the victory with that victory roll out of nowhere, and that just set McIntyre off.
And the victory roll after Drew was looking for the Alabama slam yet again. Jimmy endured so much in the midst of that match, but able to rally back. Oh, and Drew breaks free! He's coming after him, Wade!
McIntyre now completely unglued. And the Claymore finally does its job.